Hey everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a training that I am so excited to do. My name is Suzi Watkins. I am an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories, and my team leader, Natalie Hadley, did the most fabulous training. It was either yesterday or the day before. I took notes for you guys so that I could share it. So I'm doing this video for my team, but I'm posting it here on YouTube because you know what? Before I found Natalie as my upline, because the people, that I had and signed up under, they had left, and I really didn't know who my upline was. Until I found Natalie, I did a lot of YouTube. So I want to give back and just share these ideas with everybody. So the training that Natalie did, you guys, was so awesome, and I cannot wait to share it with you. It was about new year, new goals, and as corny as it sounds, man, it really resonated with me, and I hope it does with you too. In this training, we're going to go over your visions and goals and how you can put those dreams out there and make them become a reality. I'm going to give some great tips on things to do for lives, how to get more people on your live, and just some great tidbits on business building and just business activity in general. So to begin with, it's January. We have just started a brand new year, and even though the Paparazzi calendar year runs July through June, January is always a revival time for me. I always feel like, okay, clean slate, let's start over. And I've done resolutions in the past, but you know what? I stopped making them because I always felt like a failure because I never continued them. And so I've heard of this thing Natalie talked about, which was called a vision board. I've heard of them. I've actually even done them before, but tucked it away and never looked at it. So in my office, that is where my vision board is going to go now, where I can see it. And I just want to explain to you how I did my vision board. And a vision board is just, I'll just show it to you real quick so you can kind of see some different things here that I have, and then I'm going to explain it. So the first thing, my notes are over here. Hang on just a second. Sorry. The first thing when you're doing a vision board is, it's all it is looking ahead to the year, what you have in front of you, and what you want your life to look like this year. And it can be for business, for personal life, for health, for spirituality, whatever it is, you can make a vision board for. And I just made one that kind of covered everything. But the first thing that you have to think of is I had I had 4 different categories that I wanted to put on my vision board. They were family, health, and my business, and number 1, my faith. So I wanted to make sure I had all of those things on there. And first thing that you want to do is, so we'll just focus on business because this is a paparazzi training. I wrote down my goals and the things that I wanted to see, the goals that I wanted to achieve, and they are Life of the Party Gold, Premier Director, and Crown Club 5. So those are my goals. It's important that you put a why behind it. Why do you want to reach those goals? Why do I want to be Life of the Party Gold? I want to because I know that at that point, I'm making a difference in my family. I know that I am going to be getting some fabulous rewards that are going to help me to increase my profit. And I'm just going to kind of know that I'm making a pretty good living when I finally hit gold. The next one is Premier Director. Why do I want to be a Premier Director? Because to me, that means I am changing lives. I am changing women's lives by helping them start their own businesses. And then Crown Club 5 is kind of like I'm doing it. I got some people under me. It's kind of like a pride thing, I guess. I don't know. But it's just a goal that I want to achieve. And so you need to know why you want to do these things, right? Because when the days get tough and you don't want to get up and do this, you need to be able to look at that board and go, okay, that's why I'm doing it. But you guys, it has to be so, it has to be bigger than that, than just writing down why. I want to make more money. Why? Because I want more money. No, like, what would your life look like if you reached your goal? Like, for me, what is my life going to look like? What are the advantages? What are the things that are going to happen in my life? And I really visualized them. And on the back of my vision board, I wrote down in detail what I feel my life is going to be like, and the things that I'm going to be able to experience when I, continue to do these different things that are on my board. Now, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that I'm not fulfilled in my life, that I'm not grateful and happy for everything that I do have, but I'm a dreamer and I love to be challenged. And so this is just a great way for me to fill those needs in me. And so knowing what your life is going to look like is you can look back on, I really don't want to get up and do this, but I know if I want to hit Crown Club Gold, or excuse me, if I want to hit Life of the Party Gold, I have to sell 32 pieces today. So I need to go and do that. The next thing is, how are you going to do this? And that's going to be a totally different video altogether. A totally different training is how. Once you know what your goal is and why you want to do it, what steps are you going to take to get there? And I think that is just as important as having this dream and having this vision. What action steps are you going to take every single day to step you towards your goal? And for me, I have what's called a DMO, which I learned from Andrea Hutchinson, and it's a daily method of operation. I do that every single day. I do my DMO every day, and those are the steps that I am taking to work towards my goal. I don't feel like I'm floundering. I feel like I have a plan. So I highly suggest that. I believe on my YouTube channel right here, I have a training on DMO. You can check that out if you would like to. So let me just show you real quick. I'll show you my board one more time. And so I went through, and I've never really picked a word of the year. A lot of people talk about it, like, what's your word for this year? And so I really fell on this word favor. And I fell on the word favor because I looked up the meaning of it. And favor means to be given something with no reason. So, when someone gives you something or does something for you, they give it to you and they're not expecting anything back. You didn't deserve it. You didn't work for it. It's just favor. And so I want to live in that mindset of favor. Like, the good things that are happening in my life, man, they are favor. And I am going to just pray about favor and talk about favor in my life and really start to manifest that, in a sense, in my life. And so for me, I liked the word favor. And then let's see, if you look at my business goals, you can see that I have Life of the Party Gold, Premier Director, Crown Club, and I wrote, why? What is it going to mean to me? What's my life going to look like? And I went into detail on the back. Over here is some of my spiritual stuff. I am reading through the Bible again this year, a different version, the Message version. So I want to make sure to write that down. And why is that important to me? And what is it going to mean? So vision boards are great. If you ever get a chance to see Natalie's training on it, she talks about how everything that she put on her board, when she finally put it in front of her every day, she attained every single one of them except for one. I watched a training of another lady who's like, I didn't reach any of them, but it was great to see it every day and to just have, something to look forward to. So let's move on to something a little bit more immediate that you guys can do also. So I highly suggest you guys do a vision board. It's amazing. If you are on my team, I'm posting this video to our team page. I challenge you by the end of January to have a vision board and to upload a picture of it on our team page, okay? And I'm going to have a prize waiting for somebody, okay? So make sure you do that, because you know how I love to give away stuff to my team. And so yeah, if you post it in our team page, I'm gonna pick a winner just randomly. Not like yours is the best or anything, just a random, just for doing it, because I think it's important. So let's give some tips on live sales. And these are things that I've done in the past, and they're things that Natalie talked about. So I kind of want to go over them again for my team and for anybody watching. Do y'all all know what an algorithm is? If you're in Paparazzi and you're doing live Facebook shows, man, you need to know what your algorithm is, and you need to know how to work it. I'm going to give you a couple of little nuggets right here to help you work your algorithm in Facebook. It's the way Facebook determines who sees your posts. So one of the things that you want to make sure to do is, if you're going live on a Monday evening, on Monday morning, you want to make sure to put an engagement post out there. You can get ideas from Pinterest, from YouTube, whatever it is, but it's some type of question that you put on your business page or your group, wherever you're going live, to get your customers engaged. And so it could be, I don't know, like, let's just pick one from Christmas time. Real Christmas tree or fake Christmas tree. People are going to answer that question and just engage back with them, and now your posts are going to show up in their news feed. So there's more of an opportunity and more of a chance that they're going to come to your live that night. They're going to see it. You also want to make sure to post that you're having a live sale. You want to do that the morning of. Don't wait until 5 minutes before your show or an hour before you start. Do it in the morning so it's kind of in people's minds. The other thing is, if you go onto your Facebook page and on your personal page, and you'll see at the top there's a thing that says friends. It's how many friends you have, and you click on it, you're going to see all of your friends. One thing that you can do is scroll down and find somebody who you haven't seen come through your Facebook feed in a while. Click on that. Scroll through maybe first, second, or third post. If you find something that you can comment on or say something on, maybe they posted a picture of their dog, you can say, oh my gosh, your dog is so cute. How old is he or she? Something to get them engaging back with you. Again, they're going to start seeing your news feed. And on my DMO, my daily method of operations, I do 5 of those a day, 5 different people a day. You want to be honest about it. You want to be genuine. I like genuinely, if I, scroll down somebody's and I don't see anything that's I would really comment on, I don't comment. I move to somebody else, because I want it to be genuine, and they're going to know whether it's genuine or not. And they're going to come back. I can catch them another day. It's okay. But about 5 people. You also, so you're going to want to go in there and post a comment. And let's see. Oh, big one. Text alerts. Man, I use a system, and if you're on my team, you know what it is. You can use any system that you want, but man, it totally changes my business. When I remember to send those darn text alerts to let people know that I am live, my lives shoot up. So that's one thing that I recommend, that you find some form of way to text your customers, because Facebook Messenger, they're just not going to be seeing them that much. It's kind of hard. I would still do it, but you need to get something outside of Facebook, because you can't just always rely on Facebook to get through to your customers, okay? That's one point that I have learned myself. And there is an app that you can get on your phone. It's called, I believe it's a Remind app, and it's free. It's mainly for like teachers use it for students, I think. I don't use it because I use text alerts. But for those of you who don't want to pay for it and you want to do this, it's great. You just make a class at the top, and you add your customers to it. And they have to sign up for it. Like they have to, I don't know exactly how it works, but they have to opt into it. And then that way, when you go live, you can send a remind to them. And I do believe that the remind only goes up to maybe 50 people. It's okay if you have more than 50 people who want to do it. Just start a new class. Just call it something different, like Suzi's Live Class 1, Suzi's Live Class 2, whatever it is. You can use that app called Remind, and that's going to really help to get people knowing, oop, she's live. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, another great thing that helps your algorithm is messaging through Facebook your customers. Now, this can't be a copy and paste message like the same thing to each person, because Facebook they'll find that and they'll probably put you in jail, or they're going to slow you down as far as people seeing stuff at the least, or they could throw you in jail for it. And you don't want that. I've had that. You don't want that. So messaging your customers, privately, and maybe just shouting out like, hey girl, I haven't seen you in a while. I just wanted to say have a great day. There's nothing wrong with that. Just shooting out something really nice like that. If you invoice your customers, it might be a great thing to go in and be like, hey, Stacy, your invoice is ready. Thanks so much for shopping with me. I really appreciate you. And then that way you're reminding them that they have an invoice to pay, which is great. You'll get paid a little bit quicker. And again, it's kind of boosting your algorithm a little bit. Again, don't make it a cut and paste. Don't say the same thing to every single person. So those are some tips on what you would do before you're live. Now you're going live. You're going live. There is about 4 things that I think are really important for you to know when you go live. Number 1, and it's funny because I've been talking to one of my consultants about this, and I thought that I was doing it like the best, right? Not the best, but I mean, I was doing it how I should, I guess. I don't know how to say it. But I was saying to her, you're too far away. You need to be closer. And so Natalie was saying the same thing. She's like, you need to be closer. Like if you're sitting back here talking and just kind of hanging out with people and like, hey, how are you? Or if you're here and you're like, oh my gosh, how are you? I could totally just squeeze you, give you a hug. It's so much more engaging if it's close up. So you want to set your area up so that you can be really close, so they can see your face and they can see your jewelry. Okay. The next thing is lighting. Lighting has got to be good. You don't have to spend a ton on lighting. I know there's some crazy setups. I'm going to show you what I use, and it seems to be working pretty well. I have 2 of them. One that I clip over top of me on the curtain rod, just happens to clamp up there, and one that I have over here beside me. And I'll just grab this. These are great, and they're really inexpensive. Let me turn it off. This is a light that we purchased at Walmart. I think it was $7 or $8. And this, I believe, is, let me just look at it because it was a specific light that my husband said that I needed. It is an EcoSmart UL, it's an LED. So it's an LED white light. That's what's important, an LED white light. You don't want yellow cast, and LED is just much, much brighter. They're a little more expensive, but I can clamp this anywhere. So when I'm doing pictures or anything, I can move these around, which is superb, super easy. I'm clamping it on a shelf right now. I just turn the light on, I can move it around, and boom, you've got great lighting. So lighting. Next thing is this little sweet thing right here. Let's see, what does it say on it? It says Zoe Touch, ZOETOUCH, Zoe Touch. So this is a magnifying clip that goes over your camera to show the jewelry up nice and close so you can see detail. Of course, I don't have anything sitting right here with me, so give me just a quick second to grab something so I can show you the awesomeness of this. Now, I bought this on Amazon. Zoe Touch, ZOETOUCH, Zoe Touch. I think it was $8 or $9. If you're on my team, you have one. I've sent you one, I'm sure. All right, so let me just show you this bracelet. Beautiful bracelet, right? But check this out. We're going to put this on, and here we go. So different, right? Totally, totally different. $9. you're going to sell so much more jewelry. I do. My clients love it. My customers have been like so excited about it. The next thing is you want to be you. That's why people want to spend time with you. Be you. Be uplifting. Be a place where people can come to just hang out and have fun. People love to see other people smile. It makes them feel good. People love to hear other people laugh, especially laugh at themselves. You know, kind of just have a good time, be enthusiastic, and especially be enthusiastic when somebody pops on, like, oh my gosh, how are you? Thank you so much for popping on, Stacy. How are you? Oh wow, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Just be really engaging and appreciative that people are spending time with you. Now, you don't have to be bubbly cheerleader like me, but in your own way, be appreciative and be excited that people are here, okay? I think that that was a really good tip that Natalie had given. One of the next tips that she gave was try to make your area noise-free and interruption-free. Now, again, our customers are our friends. They love us. They want to see our dogs. They want to see our family. They don't mind a little interruption here and there. My daughter every once in a while will come in and ask a quick question, maybe when I'm doing a live, and they're like, oh, I want to see Anna. And she says a hi. And sometimes my dogs come in. But you don't want to be in a high traffic area in your home where your kids are playing video games in the background, or, you know, there's music. If there's music in the background of your Facebook video, guess what? Your video will tank because you don't own the rights to the music, and Facebook will like shut it down. No one's going to see it. Let's see. So make sure you have an interruption free. Like, you don't have to be all stiff and, you know, too professional. I was like that in the beginning. I wanted it quiet, and if anybody made a move or if anything went wrong, I like wigged out. And now I'm much more comfortable knowing that people they just want to come and hang out and see the awesomeness of the jewelry that we have. So those are my tips for your, you know, as far as doing your lives, the things that are kind of important to have. Now, let's talk about business for just a minute. And these things resonated with me because I am so about them. So about business and work ethic. Ladies, if you're just doing this to make a few extra bucks, that is awesome. I love that. I love that you can do this with Paparazzi, that you can just pick it up, sell some jewelry, and make some cash. It is fantastic as a consultant that you can do this. But if you're looking for this to be your business, number one, if you're looking for this to be something that brings you regular income, maybe you want to pay your car payment every single month with your Paparazzi money, or you want to go get a boat, you know, you have to treat it like a business. And so I'm going to give you some tips that Natalie gave and throw in a couple more of my own, that are important if that's something that you're looking to do. If you're looking to rock this business, if you're looking to make money, like regular money with this business, you can, but you have got to treat it like a business, okay? Number one, you have to have store hours. What are your store hours? Your store is your live sales. Your store is events that you do. Your store is if you do like little basket parties or bling box parties. That's your store hours. So how many hours is your store open? How many hours are you live? How many hours are you at an event selling your jewelry? How many hours are you, does someone have a bling box that they're showing? Think about it. If you're not live more than, and Natalie says the golden number is 4 hours a week. If you're not live at least 4 hours a week, it's going to be more difficult. Can you do it? Absolutely. If you don't have 4 hours a week to do it, that's okay too. Do what you can do. It's okay. But I'm talking about growing your business into something that can be life-changing, okay? So 4 hours a week. So that usually would constitute 2 live shows of about 2 hours each. And if you think about it, if you wanted to go to McDonald's and get French fries because you have a hankering for their French fries. You love them, right? If they're only open 4 hours a week, it'd be really hard to get them, right? So it'd be hard to purchase from them. So, you know how the store hours, the go in and get your McDonald's fries, usually the inside closes at 10 o'clock, but the drive-through is open 24 hours. You have to think of your business as that. You have your store hours and then you have like your drive-through hours. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that, but keep those two phrases in mind. Not only do you need to be thinking about how many hours your storefront is going to be open, but you have to be consistent. If you knew that they were open 4 hours a week, but you didn't know what 4 hours, how could you go and buy from them? It would be very hard. It's a business. You need to have business hours. So set a schedule. My schedule is Mondays and Thursdays. I go live every Monday and Thursday at 7 p.m. and my customers know that. During the holidays, I fell off a little bit. Things got a little crazy, and guess what? My sales tanked between Christmas and New Year's. I also was not doing as many in-between pop-up lives and things, and guess what? My sales tanked because if I'm not showing it, I'm not selling it. So it's really important to be in front of your customers. They have to know that you have the jewelry for them. Let's see. So you have to have a schedule and keep it. Go live and go live often. Facebook loves live video. People are going to see your live videos. So what I have done in the past, and I'm going to continue to do, is have my store hours. They are Mondays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. But my drive-through is open all the time. So not only do I have the Paparazzi replicated website that my customers can go to, every consultant who signs up gets access to that free website. It is amazing. Guys, use that. Make sure that your Paparazzi consultant replicated site is on every single thing that you have. If you have flyers or business cards, make sure it's on your Facebook page. Utilize that and let your customers know every time. Like, listen, guys, I have 100 or 200 or 300 pieces, but you can shop with me and you can shop thousands of pieces and then send them to your website. I also have a online boutique, which is like a website online store that is of my in-stock items. So people can go to adornmeboutique.com 24/7 and they can purchase there. And I've gained some sales from that. The thing with that is it's hard to get people to think about that on their own and go. You need to be in front of people. So another way that your drive-through is going to be open is through album sales, through wall drops, speed sales, posted pictures. You need to have a schedule for these things. And I'll give you what I'm doing. I am going to, starting this coming Monday, on Mondays, I'm going to post 10 pictures of single items, whether they're necklaces or bracelets. It's going to be like it's going to do a theme, whether it's blue or it's like blue necklaces or blue whatever, or just bracelets. On Mondays, it's going to be a single something. On Tuesdays, it's going to be 2 for Tuesdays. I'm going to show a set of 2 pieces. On Wednesdays, I'm going to show a set of 3 pieces. On Thursdays, 4 pieces. I'm going to do 10 sets. And on Fridays, it's going to be free for all Friday, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, figure something out. I also am going to get back to going live. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it every single day. I did it for a while. It was really time consuming, but it really built my business up. So I'm going to see if I can't figure out how to do this. I did today's top 10 most adorned amazing pieces. And so I went live every single day at noon and I showed 10 pieces. that people could shop from. Maybe if I cut it down to 5, maybe that would be quicker. That's a quick thing for people to be able to shop. It's just a real quick little live. They get to look, and oh, by the way, they can go to the website and purchase more if they want to. Speed sales. I think you all know what a speed sale is. You turn your phone around and you go along your board and you just real quick, just show pieces and sell. I do very well with those. I'm going to be doing 2 speed sales a month, big ones, like 200 pieces. But what I'm going to do, probably on the days that I don't do the full, I haven't figured out my schedule, can you tell? On the days that I don't do the live, I'm going to do a speed sale, and I'm going to be using my shelf that you see right behind me. And I had one set up and I did it today. But let me just show you what we're going to do here. So you want to take coordinating pieces and place them on your shelf. You can see I have 2 here. I also had earrings and a ring. And then I had, here I had sets. I had sets all along here. And I got on and I said hi. And I'm like, hey, we're doing something new. We are going to do a quick little speed sale. And the thing is that I put these sets together so people could see, oh, well, instead of just getting the necklace, I could get the necklace and a different pair of earrings that'll go with it, or a bracelet. Now, they don't have to buy the sets. They can buy individual pieces, but it's just great for them to be able to see that it's a set. Turn it around and just go down your sets. This is number 38. It's a purple necklace. It's a beautiful plum color. And then go through your little shelf. I bought right here. I got these white leather busts from Amazon. I believe in your kit you get black ones. I just preferred the white because the fuzzy on the black, I have 2 dogs, didn't work well for me. The wooden ones that you see my husband has made for me. And then these little pillows I got off of Amazon, and I have ring holders that are white that are coming in soon too. So you want to have store hours, and then you want to have your drive-through hours. I thought it was so cool the way that she put that. And different things that you can do for your drive-through hours. A quick tutorial. Take your mannequin bust. If you have a big bust, take it out and take the scarfed for attention necklace and show people, look, there's 12 different ways you can wear this necklace around your neck, and just show them. You're not selling anything, you're just showing them. You can show a little video on how to layer stuff, how to mix and match, how to clean your jewelry, how to make your rings smaller or bigger. Just tons of different things that you can do that aren't selling, but they're engaging. One of the important things is to make sure at least once a week to do a video. I know, a video that is educational, engaging, and entertaining. And it does not have to be anything about jewelry, like I just showed you those examples. I have gone live and shown hair tutorials on how to apply product to your hair. I'm a hairdresser by trade. How to curl your hair, how to flat iron your hair, some of my favorite products. Just different things that are engaging, they're educating, and they're entertaining. And it can be about anything. So find something and write a schedule. Okay, on this week I'm going to do this, and just do it, guys. Like, get a schedule and do this. I would love to see my team get a schedule down from January, February, and March, and just do that through April, and just see. Just give it the 3 months. Not even 3 months. It's 2.5 months. And just give it a go and give it a see. If you apply all of these different techniques and ideas to your business, how it will work for you. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't. I think we're good. Yeah, I think I went through all the notes that I had from Natalie, and I added a few things in myself. But listen, this is probably the most fun I have ever had. I love jewelry. I love people. I love business. And it has been so much fun. I have struggled so hard. And I'll come back at another time and talk about that. But just so you know, I've been with Paparazzi almost 3 years. I've had my ups, I've had my downs, and I am still in it to win it. I am still here because I love it. I love the people that I get to come in contact with and the lives that I get to change. Listen, if you are looking to start a business, or if you're interested in joining Paparazzi and you want more information, please get a hold of me. My links are right down here. I'll put them right down here on the bottom. If you are looking to join and you definitely want some type of leader who's going to lock arms with you and show you how to do this and be passionate about helping you, I do that. I love to do that. It's one of my favorite parts of this business. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, I would love for you to, click like and maybe even follow me, share it with some of your friends. And thank you so much. I will be back soon with some more great tutorials. So tutorials, trainings, whatever. You guys have a blessed night.